What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm out here at my dad's shop and me and him are going to be lifting his Jeep. So he got the same lift that is on my Jeep, which is the Iron Rock Off-Road 5.5 inch long arm in the front, short adjustable arm in the rear. His is the newer version, so it's got a true 3-link in the front instead of the radius arm like mine has. Mine, you know, it's from 7+ years ago, so it's a little bit different, but you know, basically the same lift. So about to get that thing put on and let you guys come along, follow along with us. It's not really going to be a how-to, but I'm gonna let you guys watch us get it on there. So here we go. Alright guys, got the front end up under it. And moving on to the rear. Guys, we got everything out from underneath it, and I went ahead and threw the new rear control arms under there, but we are about to start throwing it back together. So slowly getting there, but we'll get it. Alright guys, been having some GoPro overheating issues again. If you guys know of a better camera in the same price range that's not going to give me overheating issues whenever it's hot outside, let me know. Comment it down below. But yeah, so we got the rear suspension pretty much together, working on getting the track bar in it right now, but it is sitting down on its weight in the rear. I'll show you guys that. So obviously it'll still settle, and you know, it'll sit down a little further once the front weight's sitting down too, but should be fairly close. Dad's working on the track bar. Alright guys, it is the next day and I am back out here to help Dad lift this Jeep, and didn't get as far as we wanted to yesterday because we got a 44A out of a 5.9 Jeep, and wound up having the upper control arm holes wallered out like way too much. So we wound up having to go find some thick washers with the right size hole and weld those on the control arm mounts on the axle. So after dealing with all that, didn't get near as much done as what we wanted to, but the rear end is all together other than throwing the shocks on and you know, little stuff. He's still got to swap his brakes over to this rear end because it doesn't have any brakes on it and stuff, but it's all up under there. Still got to settle quite a bit. Of course, once we get the whole weight down on it, it'll go down a little more, and still, the front's still sitting on the lift and it's kind of angled. So, but got the high pinion Dana 30 out of an XJ, and we are getting it ready to go in the front. So got the Iron Rock off-road Johnny joint style bushing for that upper. Of course, the Iron Rock lift only uses it's a 3-link. The newer one is actually a true 3-link, whereas mine from, you know, 7 years ago had a radius arm on the driver's side. Alright, so we got this high pinion Dana 30 from the scrapyard, and about to weld the washer on the track bar hole here. It's wallered out like a lot of them do, so I'm gonna do the same thing as we did on the rear end and weld the washer on there so it's a nice tight hole again. Alright, got me a washer welded on there, little black paint shot on it, and gonna throw it in the Jeep. Alright guys, got the cross member all bolted up. So these are the factory cross member bolts here, and the 4 along here on each side go through this little flange on the side of the subframe, and we had to drill those, and then they get a nut on top on both sides. And then of course it uses the factory, I don't know if you can see that, it's kind of dark under here, factory transmission mount on top of the new Iron Rock cross member. And then we got the lower control arms hanging there and working on getting the upper for the driver's side in. We went to a bigger bolt for the upper bushing in whenever we did that IRO bushing. So we got to drill the holes in the control arm side out to match the bolt. So as soon as we do that, we'll have that control arm bolted under there, and we'll be able to roll the front end under and get it bolted up. is bolted underneath it. Got to get the shocks on and steering back on and everything, but it's under there. And Dad's back here putting the rear brakes on so we can get the rear wheels back on. Looking good. Alright, there she is. Definitely still got to settle a little bit, but she's back together and sitting on her own weight. Now we just got to put the steering back together, put the front shocks on it, and button everything up. But he's got to have it in to do the gears at Harmon's in a week from this coming weekend. So and he's out of town this weekend, so I'm probably gonna come over here and try to button some of this stuff up while he's gone. And yeah, it's looking good though. Alright guys, I am back over here at Dad's. It is the next weekend. It's been sitting all week. It's got a couple more little things we got to button up before it's done. Got to put the front shocks on, bolt up the front drive shaft, install the longer brake lines, and put the steering back on it. So I'm gonna try to get that stuff knocked out today. Dad's out of town this weekend, so I'm here by myself, but I'm gonna try to get it knocked out so we can get my trailer back in here and start building that tongue on it. Alright guys, it's all finished up. Once Dad gets back, we gotta tighten the tops on the front shocks because I can't hold the bottom side in, tighten the top nut at the same time, and they're trying to spin on me. So whenever he gets back, we'll do that. But other than that, she's all done. That's the Iron Rock Off-Road 5.5 inch lift kit. Alright guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, this was in no way any kind of how-to or anything. Just letting you guys watch us get the lift kit on Dad's Jeep. So we actually did that about a month ago from right now, and should be getting this video out today. So this will be real time. But we've actually had the Jeep out. We got it back from getting the gears done. Ran into a couple other little issues here and there, got it all fixed up, and we took it out on a camping trip and it did great. So there will be a video of that coming up here pretty quick. I've been in the middle of a big project at work, and as most of you guys know, I'm a designer, so I'm on the computer all day every day. And right now, for the past couple months, really the last thing I want to do is come home from work and sit on the computer again for hours. So that's why I haven't been getting a whole lot of content out for you guys, but it should start picking up. I know I keep saying that, but I've actually got several videos lined up for you guys. I just gotta sit down and edit them, but should have some good ones coming out, and I'll throw a couple of sneak peek pictures from the camping trip in for you guys, so you can see his Jeep in action. And if you notice behind me, the S10 is in the garage, so that's a good start. About to get into that thing and start tearing it down. I took the whole week off of work this week, and hopefully get all my little projects here and there finished up so we can get on the big project. I want to finish up the off-road trailer out at Dad's, and it's out there now. Gotta finish getting that tongue on, build some tent bars, and it should be good to go. So we'll be getting back on that. I got a couple other small projects. I gotta change the water pump on my dad's old Ford. He's got an old 93 IDI F350, and I was supposed to change the water pump on that thing a long time ago, just haven't done it yet. So I'm gonna get that done this week, and then we'll be getting on the S10, get some of these awesome parts in it. Got the transmission back from Rick, good old 4L80. So yep, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure and give me a like and subscribe to the channel. I'd appreciate it. It really helps a lot. Trying to get this channel grown and get this stuff out in front of more people. So yep, see you guys in the next one.